Hello grade 1, we are now on our second subject, English. Yesterday we have discussed about what? Can you still remember? Ready? Think. Right. And it's time already. We have discussed about R controlled vowel OR. And also we have discussed about fire and earthquake safety. Right? Okay. Now this time, let us recall the words we have studied yesterday. Let's start with, ready, and read. Born, for, fork, cord, order. Very good. Last time we discussed about noun phrase and verb phrase. Noun phrase is also what we call our subject. And our verb phrase is also what we call our predicate. The subject is being talked to and the predicate is the one describes the subject. Okay? So noun phrase is also what we call, ready? Think. Time is up. Also what we call subject. And verb phrase is also what we call, ready? Think. Yes, also what we call our predicate. Now this morning we will study another lesson. And this is all about sentence. Everybody say sentence. Now we are so familiar with this already because we've discussed this already in our past lesson. Sentence is a group of words that express a complete thought. Again, it expresses a complete thought. Very good. Now I have here an example. The writer, teacher will read first and then you. Okay? The writer is writing his new novel. Again, the writer is writing his new novel. Now your turn. Everybody, now you read. 1, 2, ready, read. Thank you so much for reading. Now the writer is writing his new novel. Now let us identify where is our noun phrase. Where is our noun phrase? Very good. This one, the writer, is our noun phrase. This is our noun phrase, or what we also call, yes, our subject. Okay, now how about our verb phrase? Where do you think is our verb phrase? Ready? Think. And time is up. Our verb phrase is writing his new novel. So we have the secret to the verb phrase, right? We should look for the verb or the action word. And we found one. Writing. Alright? Writing. So this one is writing his new novel is our verb phrase. Okay? Or what we also call what? Okay, predicate. We call it predicate. Okay, the writer is writing his new novel. Who is writing a new novel? The writer. So who is being talked to? The writer. Therefore, the writer is our subject. Okay? Now, what did the writer do? What does the writer doing? is writing his new novel. What did the writer do? Is writing his new novel. So that is the predicate, or that is the verb phrase. You want another example? Our next example is Mila is drinking juice. Again, Mila is drinking juice. And where do you think is our noun phrase? Ready? Think. Okay, our noun phrase is Mila. Okay, that's our noun phrase. And where do you think is our verb phrase? Alright, drinking juice. Okay, now this time let us find our subject. And where do you think is our subject? Alright, very good. It's Mila. And our predicate is drinking juice. Do you understand? Very good. Another important lesson you need to remember is that a sentence always ends with a punctuation mark. May it be a period, a question mark, or exclamation point. And a sentence is not a sentence if one part is missing. If you have subject, you have predicate, but you don't have the punctuation mark, it's not a sentence. So if you write the sentence, make sure you have the correct punctuation mark, like period, like question mark, okay? Do not forget the punctuation mark. For our exercises, please open your book on page 291. And you can find it here, exercise A. Listen carefully as I am going to give you the instruction. Read each sentence. So you have to read the sentence. Underline the subject once and put double lines under the predicate. Again, underline the subject once and you have to underline twice. Okay? You have to double line the predicate. Is that good? Okay. Now, let us start. Number 1. The girl runs down the stairs. Again, the girl runs down the stairs. Where do you think is the subject? You underline once. Next, let us find the predicate. The girl runs down the stairs. You find the predicate and underline twice. Done already? Now let's go to number 2. Are you now on number 2? Okay, I will read and you can read with me. The chef is cooking my favorite dish. Again, the chef is cooking my favorite dish. Now, where do you think is the subject? Where do you think is the subject? Underline once. Next to the subject and finding the subject, you find now the predicate and you underline twice. Next, let's go to number 3. She wants to learn how to swim. Again, she wants to learn how to swim. Where do you think is our subject? And where do you think is our predicate? Fine. Are you done already? If yes, let's proceed to number 4. I will read. Bea and Angel are doing their assignments together. Again, Bea and Angel are doing their assignments together. Now you look for our subject or subject. Underline once and the predicate underline twice. Done? Let's go to number 5. Martin is a very entertaining singer. Martin is a very entertaining singer. Now, where do you think is our subject? Who is being talked to? Martin is a very entertaining singer. And you also find the predicate. Done already? Okay, very good.